Ukraine is in a worse situation, as several 100,000 of their people are leaving Ukraine. It's day 892 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from the Toretsk sector. Here Ukrainian forces' situation is getting worse day by day, as Russian forces have now reached the main city. In our previous report, we saw how Russian forces opened a second axis towards Zaporizhzhia to distract Ukrainians from the high-rise buildings. And it worked perfectly, as already stretched Ukrainian forces had to divide their resources and send some of their units to the Zaporizhzhia area. However, it was a mistake, as the Russians advanced on both axes and took a couple of best fortified positions under their control. As you can see, Russia is using effective maneuvers to already stretched Ukrainian forces within the city itself. They are basically dictating where Ukrainian reinforcements move next. And this for Ukraine is a very massive problem to have. Since then, Russian forces started attacking this area from two sides. In addition, they continued advancing on the remaining street of the town. Recently it was confirmed they were able to take these areas under their control. This means that around 80% of Zaporizhzhia is now under Russian control. But as I explained in my previous reports, they want to close the gap with New York quickly, so they continue to advance southwards. But their main target is now Toretsk city itself. Ukrainian sources claim, for this Russian forces have gathered their main force, which will be used to attack the city. But before they do that, they will have to capture a few tactically important positions, which will assist their main thrust. It is well known that Ukraine has very good fortified positions at these two terracons. As these are at commanding heights to their surroundings, if Russia captured them first, they could support their assault group advancing on the city massively. Since last 2 days, Russian forces have already started attacking these terracons. At Zaporizhzhia terracan they are developing it from two sides. However, at Pivnikny terracan, they still have few positions left. However, according to the latest reports, they are already attacking warehouses east of the terracons. In addition, according to Ukrainian sources, Russian artillery and aviation have already started their preparations. In the last couple of days, they have been shelling Ukrainian positions non-stop. In New York, Ukraine's defenses are falling at a constant rate. As I said earlier, Russians' objective is to merge quickly with Zaporizhzhia axis. Just in the last couple of days they were able to take these areas under their control. Now only around 3.5 kilometers is left between these two. Main task of Ukrainian forces would be to slow the Russian as much as they can, so that they can prepare additional defense in the city. There is a notion that Ukraine does not have defenses in the city. I should make it clear that it is false. This city is like Avdiivka, which has seen conflict for a very long time. However, reason for the Russian progress is not the lack of defenses, but lack of resources. And it is only going to get worse. Recently, the Ukrainian National Bank claimed around 400,000 more people will leave Ukraine this year. In addition, in a recent interview, Arestovich claimed around 5 brigades are trying to escape Ukraine every day. However, I personally do not have confidence in this number. But it is true that Ukrainian people are trying to escape Ukraine, as we regularly see photos of them being caught by Ukrainian officials. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.